What's going on, guys? Peachwreck again. So today I wanted to do another video. It's been a little while since my last what's in my camera bag video, and a lot's changed since then. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys nowadays what I'm using, and some of the stuff is the same, but the main portion of everything is been upgraded. So right now I am, I guess I'll start with my cell phone. Which I'm actually using right now since I can't use my camera. So I can go ahead and show you guys that. Won't be easy to see because it's in a case, but I am using a iPhone 7 Plus. And in case you're wondering and you haven't seen my last video, it is a jet black and it is a 256 gig. So that's really cool. I'm really excited. Glad to have a new phone, a bigger phone. I went from the 6S, which you guys all know is a 4.7 inch, so now I'm up to the 5.5 inch. So we'll dive into this guy right here. And sorry about the lighting. Again, my room's not the best lit for this kind of stuff, but we'll make do with what we got. So let's dive into this guy, and should be fun. Alright, so starting out, I've got my backpack, and this is a Case Logic. You can get these at Fry's. They're like 75 bucks. Really nice bag. I've already showed it off. And again, it's got the little tripod Velcro straps, so all your tripods. I've got my personal favorite, Joby GorillaPod Zoom. That's really nice. And I have just a basic cheap Vanguard tripod. It's not the best, but it was like 35 bucks at Fry's, so I really can't complain on that. So I guess we'll get into this guy. And we'll start with the outside pockets. So, as you guys can imagine, I'm out in the sun quite a bit. So I carry sunscreen with me, because I get burned. Here's a little cell phone mount for any of the tripods. Let's get into the back here. It's kind of weird doing with one hand. But here we have my laptop. And again, I've already showed this off. You guys all know I love stickers. So we've got some of my vape stickers, some Proline, Team Associated, just a bunch of stickers that I like and I enjoy. Nothing too special. It's a Lenovo Z40. Got it about 2 years ago now, and it's it's got good specs, stuff like that. I'm not gonna get into all that, but it's a really nice laptop. Does everything I need it to do, so I enjoy it. So we'll start getting into the inside with this outside pocket. So here we have my wireless mouse, little quick cleaning air thingy-mabobber, and since I just got the new iPhone 7 Plus, I've got the little dongler or whatever the heck they call it, and I've got the stock headphones for that, and the little case. So not too much going on here. I've got some cleaning rags, stuff like that in there. Not too exciting. Here's where all the magic is. And so you're probably going to say, if you watch my other video, it looks just like my my other setup. And you're pretty much correct on that. Except for some main things. So here's the charger for my laptop. Here we got some Beats headphones. You guys know I like to listen to music while I drive at the track. It's always nice to have those around. I really like those. I've got my Rode Go mic with the, it's the Rode Go video mic. Got the little furry dead cat windsock thingy. It's pretty nice. Got the cable for that. I also keep the stock foam piece for the mic. Let's see. So I just got this. It is a 176 LED light that I can mount on a tripod, or I can mount it to the hot shoe on my camera. So that's pretty nice. I just got this guy. It wraps around the monitor of my camera, so it when I'm filming outside, usually it's pretty bright, so I can actually see what I'm filming. That's really nice. I got that on Amazon, as well as this light. They were pretty cheap. I have a power inverter, so I can use a USB, or I can plug in an actual outlet. And that just plugs in your cigarette lighter. Got this at Harbor Freight. It was like 12 or 15 bucks, something like that. That's really cool. I use that in my car when I'm charging at the track for my batteries. And then here I just have a bunch of weird stuff. This is another camera mount with a cell phone mount with another hot shoe mount. Or I guess it would be considered cold shoe, but anyway, it mounts to the camera. I've got this bracket that mounts to my camera, and then I can add two guys on there. Usually I set it up something like this, and I've got my mic over here. That way this guy goes to my camera. Then I can record with cell phone as well for when I'm taking pictures with my camera, and of course audio. So that's a really nice. I've got that on Amazon as well, and I've just got a couple different hot shoe, cold shoe adapters, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So I showed this last time. I've got my Case Logic camera sling, and that just screws into the tripod mount on my camera. That's really nice. I don't want to drop my stuff because can't afford to replace it, so yeah, gotta protect it. And here we got a bunch of stuff. This is a cigarette lighter adapter for one of my chargers. I've got a couple of these guys. These are the lens hoods. This one is for my 18 to 55 mil lens. And these two guys are the same, just different brands. One's Canon, one's a knockoff. And those are for my 55 to 250 millimeter lenses. Or lens. So those are a must-have for when you're shooting outside, and you know, you don't want stray light getting in your shots. So I've got my stock Canon battery charger, and then I have another battery charger for the light. The battery's not in it now, but it has different batteries. I guess I should have started here. But it takes these guys right here. I forget what they're called. They're like F550 batteries or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But I got two of those, and the charger, I think it was like 25 bucks or 30 bucks. The one thing I will say, this is the Best Light brand. And these are pretty much, there's a lot of different ones. They just put different names on them. The one thing I didn't know, this light was like 25 bucks. I thought I was getting a stealer deal. It would have been cool. But the batteries sold separate. And I didn't know that until I actually ordered it and got it in. And then realized there's no batteries. It has a port that you can hook up for 12 volt. They don't provide the cable, so you have to get that separate. I don't have one yet, but I plan on getting one because I do use this in my room and stuff like that. So that's just a, you know, keep that in mind. If you're going to look on Amazon and get one of these lights, make sure in the print that it says battery included or battery not. Again, this is my stock Canon charger, and this is a different one. You guys following my Instagram or any of my other social media, this is a new one. Before I had the Canon T6i, or sorry, I had the Canon T3i, and I have since upgraded to the Canon T6i. So this is a new charger. It takes new batteries, which kind of sucks because I had a bunch of old batteries for the T3i. I guess we'll just go through here, but I had to get some new ones. So I've gotten here a spare SD card, the guard for the battery. I've got a portable little thumb drive. And then these are the new batteries. And you guys that have already seen my unboxing and review and comparison, you guys probably already know I have this new camera. But I figured, you know what, I might as well shoot a separate video from the other what's in my camera bag. And so that's what we're doing today. So we'll get that back in there. And what is this? This is there's like two pieces in here. One's a lens cover for the one on my camera, and then the other one is the actual cover for the camera body itself. So right here we have my Pride and Joy. This is what I use at the track almost every time I go out and shoot. This is what I use for pictures, because usually I'm about 10 to 30 feet away from the subjects that I'm shooting. So I need to be able to reach out that far, and as you can see, I got that zoom. So yeah, that's a nice lens. This is a new lens. The lenses and the camera are going to be all new. If you look, this is the, and I've got a UV filter on here as well. But anyway, this is the 55 to 255 millimeter, and it's an EFS lens. So it's actually a kind of like a stock kit lens for crop sensor cameras, which mine is a crop sensor, it's not a full frame. And over here we have f4.5, or sorry, f4 to f5.6. Sorry about that, I locked my phone like an idiot. But anyway, this is the f4 to f5.6, and it is a IS, but now it is the STM lens. So it's actually the silent one, which is really nice. And for video, it's kind of a must, because the old IS2 lenses were just super loud, super annoying. And yeah, this is much better for video. It's got a faster response, and it's just all around a nice lens, especially for the price. And the star of the show, which looks very similar to my T3i, but if you want to see my comparison video between this camera and my T3i, that'll be down below. Check it out. I feel like I did a pretty good job on that video. But this is the star. This is my Canon EOS Rebel T6i. And for you guys wondering why I went with this one and didn't keep the T3i, there's a couple reasons. You know, this one is, it's got actual autofocus, so I no longer have to hit the button to focus in. It does it by itself, which is really nice. I really like that. That was the main selling point for me. Another good one is the Wi-Fi. So now I no longer have to take videos, take pictures, come home, upload them to the laptop, and then email them individually to myself, download them onto my phone, and then upload them to Instagram. That was a pain in the butt. I didn't like it. So now I just hook my cell phone up to my camera, select the stuff I want, download straight to my phone. I can upload it to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's just more convenient. And the last main feature is, whoa, dogs, sorry about that. So the last main feature is the sensor itself. My old camera was an 18.2 megapixel. Now the T6i is a 24.2 megapixel camera. And again, it's got the flip out screen. I've actually got a screen protector on there. It's a glass one. Can't really see it. But yeah, that's what I use for vlogging, for video. You know, everything you guys have seen on my channel for the most part has been on some sort of DSLR, either my T3i or my T6i. So, you know, it's kind of excessive vlogging with this thing, and it's huge, and it looks probably ridiculous to people that don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, obviously I don't have a lot of money, so I can't buy a little camera, a big camera, a GoPro, stuff like that. So I wanted kind of an all-in-one package. Um, you know, it's still portable, a little excessive, but it takes great pictures, amazing photos. Or I'm sorry, that's the same thing. It takes great pictures, great video, stuff like that. And it just completes the package that I wanted out of a camera. So yeah, you know, this isn't like a review or anything, so I'm not going to get into the details of the features. I already have a video out that does that. And yeah, I'll talk a little bit about, this is the stock lens that came with the camera. And as you can see, it is the EFS, again, it's for a crop sensor camera, and it is at 18 to 55 millimeters. So it's a little guy, doesn't have the zoom factor of the big one, but it is pretty nice. And you know, until I can afford to get better stuff, I'm going to use it. And again, we have, this one is the, again, 18 to 55 millimeter. It's f3.5 to f5.6. And again, this is the image stabilization IS-STM. So this is another silent motor lens, which is again great for video. So I think that about wraps it up for what's in my camera bag. I don't think there's anything else. I've got like a pen in there, notepad, stuff like that, you know, up here. That's really it. Not much has changed, but at the same time, everything's changed. So yeah, we'll go back to normal view. I'll give you my final thoughts, and we'll wrap this video up. Alright guys, so we dove down, we showed you what I'm working with, some of my new stuff, a couple old things, but again, most of it is all new to me. I got it probably a few months ago, and I've just been putting this video off. But yeah, that about wraps it up for that portion. You know, I obviously upgraded for a reason. The T3i had pretty much no autofocus. You had to autofocus by doing a half press on the button, and it was just not really my thing for what I wanted out of a camera. I sold one of my RC cars, my two-wheel drive Slash, and a couple other things happened to where I was able to, I sold my other camera to my buddy Davo, which made me able to buy this camera, and it's just been really nice. I've really been enjoying it, and you know, I take care of it, and hopefully it lasts me a long time. And I think next camera, and it's going to be a while because I can't afford it, but I think the next camera is going to be either a Canon 70D or even better, the Canon 80D. And that's not anytime soon. That's going to be a long time. You know, I've got enough money invested into this stuff where, you know, everything's good for me. It's good enough quality, and I really like it. So that about wraps it up for this camera. What's in my camera bag check. And again, I wanted to give a big thank you to the guys over at Team Associated and Reedy. I got my Reedy sweatshirt. It's getting cold now, so it's nice to have a nice hoodie. I'm not too fond of like zip-up sweaters. I like hoodies. So this was a nice addition to what I wanted. And again, rocking that Team Associated hat as always. Those guys take really good care of me. I always have, you know, I never have any problems giving them shout outs, stuff like that. You know, I obviously rock Team Associated because I like them. And again, if you guys haven't watched my last video, I redid the body on my T5M, so I'm giving this guy away. This is my brand new, just painted J-Concepts finisher body, I believe, and that's cut out and drilled out for the Team Associated T5M. That's an Instagram giveaway I got going on right now. So if you're not following my Instagram, I suggest you do that. I have a couple post pictures of the body with the rules and everything to win it. Basically, just screenshot the photo, repost it, tag 3 of your friends in that post, and you got to be subscribed to me and to Team Associated, and I believe J-Concepts and Reedy. And that's really as easy as that. It's a 2,000 follower giveaway, so once I hit 2,000K on my Instagram, I will pick a winner using the hashtag, I believe it's Peach Life Giveaway. All that info is in the description of that giveaway picture. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. You know, somebody could be rocking a brand new body, and it's not a bad looking body. I just prefer the Bulldog body, the Proline stock Bulldog body a little bit more. So that's what I went with. Of course, I like the color white on bodies, so that's what I painted it. Yeah, at this point, I'm just rambling on. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next one, I will see you later. Peace.